Welcome back. Thanks for joining us, guys. This is INX Prime Live. Remember, we are on your screens every single Monday to Friday between the hours of 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. Now, we do have an incredible individual in studio with us today. We are chatting to Tameez Lambat. Now, he is the visionary behind the acclaimed seafood boil business called Crusty Crab. Now, he has taken the culinary world by storm with his unique approach to seafood boils, creating a buzz among seafood enthusiasts and foodies alike. Now, today we will dive into the journey of Crusty Crab, exploring its origins, the challenges that it faced along the way, and what sets their seafood boil apart from the rest. Assalamu alaikum and welcome to INX Prime Live.
Walaikum Assalam. Thank you for having me.
No, you're most welcome, Tameez. I just want to get into this conversation. I know a lot of people know Crusty Crab because of SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah.
But just let us know, what is the story behind Crusty Crabs? And also, what inspired you to get into the seafood side of business?
So the business was my mom's idea. She's always had a passion for cooking, always making very good food. So we did lose our dad. So my mom became a single parent, and income, supplementing the lifestyle, everything, it becomes a challenge. So my mom proposed the idea of starting up a business, like a side hustle of making seafood that we could all run together. So yeah.
That's brilliant. And I mean, look at it today. It is growing really
is.
nicely and really well. I just want to touch on, you spoke about challenges, and I mean, a lot of SMMEs in South Africa today have a lot of challenges when they start up businesses. I mean, it's difficult to start up any new business in particular.
It's always difficult.
I just wanted to know, in terms of some of the challenges that you faced once you guys actually started the business, what are some of those challenges and how did you overcome them?
The biggest thing is marketing, getting ourselves out there to let people know, like, hey, we're a thing. You can support us if you'd like. So I definitely think a big challenge with it, besides the marketing, is also the reviews. Just getting the positive impact from customers, because people can be, it just slips their minds to leave a review, or give us the feedback on the food, whether or not they enjoyed it. So it's definitely,
very, yeah. And I mean, just looking at social media as well, right? If you're looking at some of the most prominent or successful restaurants that are not owned by legacy chains, a lot of them become popular because they have one or two items that people just engage with. They really enjoy it, becomes popular. Look at Salt Bay, for example. You can look at stuff like the Matilda cake that came out in Dubai, the Dubai chocolate that everyone's talking about now. I know you guys are very well known for your seafood boils in particular.
Absolutely.
Tell us a little bit more about why is that so unique to everyone else?
It's definitely got to be the sauce. My mom is a very creative individual, so she definitely adds her own twist to the sauce, and people seem to love it. So everything we sell is slow cooked inside of the sauce.
That's brilliant. I know we are going to be trying it out a little bit later tonight as well. Guys, let us know if you are a fan of the Crusty Crab. You can let us know on our social media platforms on Instagram, Facebook, X, and many other platforms as well. I know that you guys are based out in Roodepoort as well. But I just want to touch on, when it comes to seafood, right? Like, we have to talk about different types of ingredients and menus out there. When you are talking about chicken, it has its own challenges. Talk about beef, it has its own challenges. When it comes to seafood, I think the one thing people ask, the first question, is about the freshness of the items and the different, seafood that you do make use of. How do you ensure that level, high quality standard and freshness level as well?
Keeping seafood fresh is very, very difficult. So the stock is bought every second day because it has to be fresh. And the other thing is it's definitely that if people make orders, the payment confirms the order. Because now, if we cook the food and the customer decides that they, maybe want to opt out of the order and stuff, we can't do anything with it because it's unacceptable to reuse the already cooked food, a day or two later. So everything is always freshly prepared. Almost, 20, 30 minutes before the order is actually due is when the food is prepared.
That's actually a really, really good thing. And we are getting a lot of questions coming in from social media, some comments as well. We have Abdul that actually is asking, I think he sounds like an investor. He wants to know if you guys are planning on expanding Crusty Crab in the future. Are you planning on franchising it out in any way? Maybe you can share some of your future plans.
For sure. The short-term goal by maybe, early next year would be to open up a restaurant. And then the long-term goal, maybe over a year, maybe 2 years, would definitely be more branches and franchising, just making it bigger overall.
Brilliant. And I mean, we also have another question coming. I think there's a lot of business people watching tonight as well.
That's good to hear. I'm glad.
Yeah. So someone wants to know in terms of, when it comes to visions for these different franchises, they play such an important role. We've seen some franchises that have incredible food, but because they're not run very well, or the person that is running it doesn't have the vision, it ends up dying off and disappears in our country as well. Are you planning on running the business permanently for a very long time, or is an exit strategy in place when it comes to growing the business?
As long as I can run it, because it would have to be run a specific way to a certain standard that me and my mom, our family would have to approve of. So.
Okay, no, that's true. And I mean, just looking at running a business, you're quite young at this very moment, and you are someone who, is seen as the leader or practically the owner of the business, running it, being the face of the business as well. I know a lot of other restaurant owners, and the one issue that they always struggle with is because they want to obviously be very hands-on so that the business succeeds and it doesn't get bad reviews as well. You want to be in the business as much as possible. Now, it's very difficult to find that balance between a business life and running the restaurant, but then also having a personal life as well. How do you find the balance between the two?
Well, you see, so I'm a full-time university student, so the business is run between myself, my mom, and my older brother. My mom works 2 jobs, one remotely on top of this. So most of the challenge ends up going on her, but that's why my brother and I step in to help her as much as we can and where we can.
Brilliant. I mean, more people are talking about this boil that's coming up, and I know that you guys are very excited for this boil. We are going to show it to you guys in a bit. We are going to do it just in a few minutes after we do a little bit of this interview. But I mean, Tameez, I just want to touch on, when it comes to, there's a lot of SMMEs, a lot of young people, and I know that you're saying you're still a university student, but you're gaining that experience by spending time in the restaurant. You're learning things that people can't learn from a book, for example. What advice do you have for young entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs that want to enter into the food space or want to open up their first restaurant as well?
So the best entrepreneur I know is my mom, and she's definitely taught me a lot of things, but I think the biggest thing I take away from it is that you just have to work hard. It's that simple. If you really want to make something happen, you have to see the vision, you have to push for it. You just have to speak it into existence, work very hard, be consistent. Consistency is everything.
Yeah, I know that a lot of your different high-profile business people, they speak about different industries, right? And they speak about, some of the industries that are very high-paying industries and they do very, very well. For example, the mining industry, construction in South Africa. There's a lot of opportunity in those. But the one thing that they all agree on is that people have to eat at the end of the day. So restaurants will always do well. What's your thoughts on that?
I absolutely agree. I feel like being in the restaurant industry is definitely stable as long as you can get yourself established.
No, that's true. That's true. Guys, we are going to definitely share with you guys more content when it comes to that seafood boil. I know a lot of you guys are very excited. Tameez, before we actually head off to the kitchen in a bit, I just wanted to find out in terms of this boil that you guys have. I know you said it's very unique, it's very fresh, it has a whole lot of different things. Maybe perhaps before you actually bring it out and show it to us, let's just talk about, is there anything that's very different to a normal boil, like any item that you include in that menu that's different?
It's definitely the sauce, like I said before, but we put in potatoes, we put in sausages, we put in eggs. It's a whole mix of things that people seem to love. The herbs, the spices, just it has that kick to it.
I'm
Lots of
excited
different
to try it.
flavors.
Yeah, I think the sauce is definitely something I want to try as well. Guys, you can definitely let us know on our social media platforms if you want to form part of this Crusty Crab challenge. I'm going to actually be tasting the food as well. And maybe welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining us. This is INX Prime Live. Remember, we are on your screens every single Monday to Friday between the hours of 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. And as we promised, we are joined by Tameez just to be able to chat more about this incredible seafood boil. Now, it is from Crusty Crabs. And Tameez, maybe you can run us through what's exactly in this boil.
So this is one of the dishes off on our menu. In this dish, we can find potatoes, mealies, oysters, prawns, crab, and a lobster tail.
It looks good. Maybe let's just show our audience as well. Guys,
this is what it looks like. It looks so good.
It looks really good.
I cannot wait to actually taste it because, it's so juicy, the corn, and I'm a fan of corn. And I'm seeing potatoes.
It looks life-changing.
Ooh, and it smells so good. So, yeah. Are you gonna, let's try it out.
You want to dig in? Let's go. I haven't rolled up my sleeves a little bit.
Bismillah.
I'm glad you guys are excited.
Okay, I'm gonna start with the prawns because they
Yeah, me
look
too.
huge. Like, where's the first? There's only one plate, so you just.
We're using that for like the shells.
Okay, Bismillah. Oh.
That's for shells, not okay.
Oh, this is okay. This is the prawn, right? Bismillah.
It's very saucy. You said the sauce
I'm
is
gonna
what
give you an
makes it
honest
very
review.
special.
So if it's
right?
not good, I feel sorry for you.
The sauce is my mom's special touch.
Oh, wow. Okay, so in terms of the ordering
Yo, there's so
process,
much
I
of.
don't- you know, you have to go in. Now I see why they use gloves and aprons.
Yeah, yo, it's wild, but it's fun.
Seafood.
Bismillah, Bismillah.
Let's try it out. Sorry, I'm just trying to
Wow,
get
it's
it.
so good, and it has like a sweet
The sauce.
yeah, it has like a
Let's try
sweet
it out.
taste to it, but not too sugary though.
I like it. It's very good. So you said the sauce is what's some of the ingredients that comes in the sauce?
That's a secret.
Oh, is it a secret
That's a
sauce?
secret.
They
That's
can't
the
tell you
secret.
the sauce. They can't give away
Yeah.
the sauce. But
There has to be some mystery to it.
oh, this is good.
I like the taste of it. It's very nice. And what's nice about the prawns is that you can like it's filled with all the sauce, eh? Even
is the
inside.
Everything is slow cooked inside of the sauce.
Yeah. I like it. Okay, what else is in this boil? Let's have a look and see. We're gonna try other stuff as well,
There's
right?
potato. I'm gonna try mussel.
Guys, let us know what's your favorite. Do you guys like prawns? Do you like mussels? What's your
Viewers at home, if you want to also taste this, probably many of you guys have tasted it, have devoured this beautiful plate of seafood boil. Make sure you do check them out on their Instagram, Crusty Crab JHB. And how do we order? Like, what's the ordering process? Do you have to like first order, or you can go there and like?
If you come to us, we are not a sit-in restaurant. So if you come over to the address to order, we'll prepare the food and you can take it home. But yeah, you can reach out through Instagram. You can or if you reach out to us through Instagram, we'll provide the WhatsApp number with the full catalog of everything.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of corporates end up buying from you guys because the quality is really high.
Our customers love our food so far. They keep coming back.
How is it, Zarif? It's going good.
I love it. I'm going for more. If you don't want more, I'm gonna have more. It's really, really good. It's just messy though. That's why I understand why people
Have like an apron on
yeah.
and gloves. It's so. The thing is, there's also
wanna
Mr.
try the
Crusty
crab?
Crab from. I think you should try it.
You can try it.
No, try it. It's so hard though, like
That's crab for
and
you.
pokey.
Yeah, it's pokey. It's supposed
Inna lillahi.
and that's our whole couch full of the secret sauce.
Guys, I think we should have gotten a
You
tutorial.
can chew it.
We should have gotten a tutorial on how to eat this.
I wanna
'Cause
try the corn, but
this
I'm
is
gonna
so
mess.
hard. Like literally. What
Yeah,
do you
it's
eat
just
from
messy,
this?
But it's really
the white
good.
meat.
This white meat.
Yeah.
There we go. That's how you're supposed to eat it. Is it nice?
It's like fish. Now I'm like, my hand is so messed. Ya Allah. But this is good. Guys, make sure when you're trying it for the first time, do ensure that you have your apron on and your gloves on, because right now, yeah, I'm covered in juiciness.
And the secret sauce.
Yeah, the secret sauce, it's so good. It's like I'm one person, I love sweet and savory, how they literally go well together. And this actually has that. Is it the same sauce throughout all seafood
We
boils?
also offer more spicy sauces for people that prefer that.
That is
yeah.
for me, spicy.
You like spicy food, eh? And then in terms of the name as well, how have people taken the name? Because I mean, Crusty Crabs is so popular because of SpongeBob, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
People definitely always just, they make a little joke out of it. Oh, like SpongeBob is basically the response every single time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, that's good.
Oh.
I think we're just gonna keep on eating as well for a little bit.
Yeah.
What do you think?
But I want to eat off air so I can like literally pull my sleeves up like Zarif and literally dive in without feeling like, my, table etiquette is being questioned by the many viewers back there at home. But viewers at home, hope you guys did enjoy the show, because we did. I mean, the closing was quite amazing. Something we always wish for, to say, let's end it off with a meal.
Yeah.